Hi kids, now we are going to mark the definitions for air and water lesson, and also we are going to see the checklist of whatever we have been learning, whatever you have understood. What is Rekha doing? Rekha is blowing air inside the balloon. Why is Smita's balloon burst? Because there is too much of air pressure. There is too much of air pressure blown inside the balloon. When you are giving too much of pressure, when that substance cannot hold, then it will automatically burst. Next we are going to see the important points in the lesson. Air and water are the two basic necessities. You all know all living organisms require air and water. Next we are going to see atmosphere, layers of atmosphere. Earth is surrounded by a thick envelope of air called the atmosphere. What is the first layer? Troposphere is the first layer of the atmosphere. Okay, it is just above the ground. Troposphere is where we live. All living organisms live. Okay, next we are going to see about stratosphere. Stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere. Ozone layer is a part of stratosphere. Okay, next we are going to see what is the purpose of stratosphere. It absorbs all the harmful rays that is entering into the earth's surface. Okay, next we are going to see about mesosphere. Mesosphere is the third layer. Okay, it is also the coldest layer, and meteoroids burn up this layer while entering the earth. What do you mean by meteoroids burn up the earth? All the meteoroids are nothing but rock from the outer surface, outer space. Okay, these are rocks. Okay, meteoroids are nothing but they are rocks. Meteoroids burn up this layer before entering the earth surface. Earth surface குள்ள வராம இருக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த rocks வந்து help பண்ணுது. Thermosphere is nothing but this is the fourth layer of the earth surface. Okay, next one is exosphere. It is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere. There is no air beyond. In the exosphere தாண்டி air கிடையாது. Okay, what are the different uses of atmosphere? It contains oxygen, which is essential. The atmosphere is useful to us in many ways. It contains oxygen. Oxygen only is required for the survival of living organisms. It also contains carbon dioxide, which is required for photosynthesis. You can mark oxygen, you can mark which is essential for the which is required for photosynthesis. It helps to maintain right temperature. What is the purpose? It is also maintaining right temperature. It has ozone layer which protects many harmful gases and rays of the sun. Okay, first one, it contains oxygen and it also contains carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is required for photosynthesis. It also helps in maintaining right temperature, and ozone layer which protects the harmful rays of the sun. Turn the next page. Now we are going to see about composition of air. Air, you all know air is a mixture of gases, as I already told you. It contains nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, carbon dioxide and other gases as 1%. It also contains water vapor, dust and smoke. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas. It எவ்வளோ percent? 78% தான் nitrogen இருக்கு. Plants get nitrogen with the help of bacteria present in the soil. Soil இருக்க bacteria வச்சு plants is able to get the nitrogen which is required for them. Okay, next we are going to see about oxygen. Oxygen is necessary for survival of all living organisms. Green plants give out oxygen during the process of photosynthesis. Next one, we are going to see about carbon dioxide and other gases. Carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere during the process of breathing and burning. Carbon dioxide எப்பெல்லாம் ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது, நம்ம breathe பண்ணலையும் நம்ம இதையாவது burn பண்ணலையும் carbon dioxide is released. Other gases such as helium, neon, nitrogen, krypton and ozone are also present in the air. Helium, neon, hydrogen, argon, krypton, ozone are the different types of gases. Next one, what is it? Water vapor, dust and smoke. Air contains small amount of water vapor, dust and smoke. கொஞ்சம் ப்ரப்போர்ஷன் தான் வந்து வாட்டர் வேப்பரும் டஸ்ட்டு ஸ்மோக்கும் இருக்குது. The amount of water vapor present in the air is known as humidity. அட்மாஸ்பியரில் எவ்வளோ அமௌண்ட் வாட்டர் வேப்பர் இருக்குது அப்படின்னா that is only known as humidity. It plays an important role in daily weather. எப்படி டெய்லி வெதரில் அது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ரோல் பண்ணுது? If the humidity is more, then you will feel cold. When humidity is less, you will feel hot. Okay, this is an experiment to prove that oxygen is necessary for burning. Okay, these experiments also will be asked as question and answers. Even though it is not there in the book bag, you will be asked. Okay, next one we are going to see about air. That is what are the different properties of air. Air is used in burning, breathing and also in the process of rusting. Air நமக்கு எப்படியெல்லாம் யூஸ் ஆகுது? It is useful in burning, breathing and rusting. Rustingனா என்ன? துரு பிடிக்கிறது. எப்படி வந்து துரு பிடிக்குது ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸை? when the objects is get எப்படி வந்து ரஸ்ட் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸில் அப்படின்னா, when the air is mixed with, when the object made of iron is being turned into reddish brown இருக்கிறது பேர் தான் rust. when it happens is when the iron material is in contact with air and water vapor. air ஓடையும் water vapor ஓடையும் contactல இருக்கையில் this rust will happen. Okay, next we are going to see about what are the different properties of air. Air, you all know, it has weight and it also occupies space. How do you prove? This is the experiment to prove that air has weight. Next, this is the experiment to prove air occupies space. Next we are going to see about that air also exerts pressure. Okay, here there is an experiment to prove that air also exerts pressure. Okay, all these experiments will be asked as question and answers. How does air exert pressure? These are the examples that we are using in our daily life. Drinking through a straw, filling up injection syringes, getting water from hand pumps, use of vacuum cleaner, working of aeroplane and sailboats. Next we are going to see about revise and recall. Dash is added to the soil by means of fertilizers. It is nitrogen. All living things need oxygen to breathe. Underline oxygen. The layer of the atmosphere where weather changes takes place. It is troposphere. Space shuttles fly in the thermosphere. Air exerts pressure on the objects. Underline all these. 1 minute I will show. You can utilize and you can underline the answers for the same. Next next we are going to see about water. You all know that water is essential for all living organisms. Water that is fit for human consumption is known as potable water. Things that make the water impure. என்னென்ன திங்ஸ்லாம் வாட்டரை இம்பியூர் ஆக்குதோ அது பேர் impurities-ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் sand is an impurity when it is added to water. Impurities can either be soluble or insoluble. Insolubleனா என்ன? soluble-னா கரைஞ்சு வாட்டர்லே கரையிறது. insoluble-னா வாட்டரில் கரையாதது. That is only known as insoluble. Insoluble impurities are one that do not dissolve in water. Next one, soluble impurities are that ones which will dissolve in water. Removing of insoluble impurities. எப்படி வந்து insoluble impurities வாட்டர்லேருந்து ரிமூவ் பண்ணுவீங்க? Insoluble impurities such as sand and mud can be removed by, these are the different types of process where you can remove impurities from the water. One is sedimentation, decantation, and next one is filtration. Sedimentation is nothing but the heavier sand particles will settle at the bottom of the beaker. See here, this is a process of sedimentation. All the impurities will settle at the bottom of the beaker. That is known as sedimentation. Decantation is nothing but without disturbing the sediment, you are pouring the pure water in the another beaker. Pure water மட்டும் இன்னொரு ஒரு பீக்கருக்கு pour பண்ணிங்க without disturbing the sediment. That is known as decantation. Next we are going to see about filtration, the process of separating solid particles from a liquid medium with the help of filter paper. Filter paper வச்சு solid particles liquidலேருந்து நம்ம remove பண்ணுறோம். That is only known as filtration. Here is the experiment how to use filter paper and filter the impurities. What are the daily applications that we are using in our daily life? It is vacuum cleaner, water taps, coffee maker, and air conditioner. Okay, now we are going to see about removing soluble impurities from water. Soluble impurities, how soluble impurities na water la கரையக்கூடிய material. Soluble impurities impurities in water can be removed either by evaporation and distillation. Common salt, which is also known as sodium chloride. Sodium chloride எப்படி எழுதலாம்? NaCl எழுதலாம். Is extracted from seawater by the process of evaporation. When we keep a bowl of water and when you put sand in it and keep it under the sun, water will evaporate and only dust particles will remain at the bottom of the beaker. Next we are going to see how are soluble impurities being separated. That is what we are seeing. First we saw the process of evaporation. Next we are going to see about distillation. Is a process that can be used to separate a pure liquid from a mixture of liquids due to difference in boiling point. Boiling point or difference வரையில என்ன ஆகுது? It condenses. Dust particles bottomல settle ஆகி vapor condense ஆகி அந்த vapor வந்து it is coming into water droplets, pure water மாறிடும். This is the experiment to prove distillation. Next we are going to see water purification. You all know water purification is the process of removing germs and other harmful substances to make the water pure for consumption. All which I have been underlined, please underline for definition purpose. How is water being treated that makes it fit for us to reach our home? First one is sedimentation, next one is aeration, next one is filtration, and next one is chlorination. Okay, all these processes before the water reaches our tank, our home tank, these are the processes that water is going through to get it purified. All of you learn the keywords as well as the summary given at the behind the lesson. Now we will come to choose the correct answer. The most abundant gas in the atmosphere is nitrogen. Dash is a gas that is used in the photosynthesis. It is carbon dioxide. Where is the ozone layer found? It is found in stratosphere. In water purification, alum is added during the process of sedimentation. Which of the following chemicals is used to kill germs during water purification? It is chlorine. Air exerts pressure always in the upward direction. It is false. Plants cannot use nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. It is true. Stratosphere is the coldest among all the atmospheric layers. It is false. Soluble impurities do not dissolve in water. It is false. Decanted water is the purest form of water. That is also false. 1 minute, I will give you time. Just write down all the true or false. You can underline the choose the correct answers. Next one, coming to fill in the blanks. Dash is responsible for rusting. It is water vapor. The earth is surrounded by a thick envelope of air called the atmosphere. The uppermost layer of atmosphere is exosphere. Dash remove soluble impurities from water. It is distillation. Dash is used to increase the rate of sedimentation. It is alum. Give 2 examples for each of the following. Properties of air. Air has weight. Air occupies space. Gases present in the air is nitrogen and oxygen. Application of air pressure, vacuum cleaner and working of aeroplanes. Next one, the process of removing insoluble impurities from water is sedimentation and decantation. Uses of distilled water, we are using it in car batteries and in medicines. Label the parts. You have to refer page number 75. You can refer page number 75 and you can mark the parts. What are the other ways that you can save water? Using a bucket instead of hose pipes to clean the vehicles. Not to waste water while taking a shower. Unwantedly, while brushing your teeth also, you should not waste too much of water. Thank you, children.